Okay, we've started our journey of trying to rebuild and save Manchester United. Now, for me, working as a youth scout, I finally got my big break in football. Ruben Amorim noticed me in the scouting department and offered me a job to join his coaching staff. Now, it has not been an easy start though. We've drawn 2 and lost 1 in our first 3 games, and the loss coming in a crucial Europa League match. Today, we find out if we can make one of the best Europa League comebacks ever, and also a future star will get their debut. Drop a like down below if you want more episodes of this series, and I say let's get into it. So we start in training before a very big week. We got season-defining matches coming up, but Ruben Amorim tells the squad, I'd like to welcome a new face into the team, and that new face is Bailey Walker. Ruben says he's made the jump from the U18 squad to here with us, and Bailey says I'm ready to go to work and do whatever I need to help our team. And then after that, the news gets officially announced. Ruben Amorim has promoted youngster Bailey Walker to the first team, and a debut might be coming soon. Now, from our experience being a youth scout, Amorim basically gave us a chance to pick a player to call up from the youth squad, and the player we chose was Bailey Walker. You know, currently in our opinion, the highest potential youth player in the setup. So Bailey is an 18-year-old right back / right mid. He's 65 rated. He's got some really good pace, good physical stats, even has 2 play styles. Now I think he could be a perfect fit for that right mid in Amorim's system, being like a fullback / winger. Now he also has 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot too, so he could probably play on both sides of the pitch. Now there's a very good chance he gets his debut this episode, but first up today we have the biggest game of our season, Europa League quarterfinals, second leg versus Lyon. And before this game in the dressing room, Bruno Fernandes, our captain, steps up and he tells everyone this is our season. We're 2 goals down, but we need to give ourselves a chance here and fight back. I mean, winning the Europa League was our first goal in this series, and it's already in jeopardy. So I mean, I think this comeback is possible, but we have to pretty much play perfect football here. So Højlund gets us kicked off. Let's see what we could do. Just 1 goal at a time, try and tie this up. Now we are playing pretty much same team from that first leg, but kind of the best we have right now. Now Ugarte gets it to Eriksen. Eriksen needs to stop. Okay, he just got picked from behind actually. Hey, Maguire, that's a really good tackle from him. Eriksen's got Højlund, maybe. Højlund making a decent run here actually. Højlund was definitely the best player from the first episode. Now that cross is interesting. Mazraoui into Bruno. Bruno tries to get a shot away. That should be a corner at least. It should be. All right, first corner of the game swung in. Maguire head towards it, but it goes over the net. Come on, to make this comeback, we kind of need a goal in this first half here. We need one. But more importantly, we cannot concede, which this is not great. De Ligt has a lot to do here. Fofana slides it over, shot, and it's going to be a goal for Lyon. I mean, our defense to start this series has been abysmal. All right, it's now 5-2 on aggregate, though. Yeah, that's exactly what we didn't want to happen right there. Now it's just got almost impossible. Eriksen, good ball to Højlund. Come on, if we can score 1 here, we'll give ourselves a chance. Something. Højlund back to Eriksen. Eriksen. Chance to shoot one, and this shot though is tame and it's right at the keeper. I mean, not gonna lie, Lyon might be just the better team here. We are kind of getting played out the park right now. I mean, the players are trying, just nothing is working. Okay, Dallow's got space here. Dallow, you're kind of all by yourself though. But that player missed a tackle actually. This could be a huge moment for Dallow, and the shot is gonna be saved though. We are just missing chances now. Another corner sent in. De Ligt, therefore, okay, that bounces, but it's not gonna bounce back to us. Oh, what is this counterattack, bro? We just can't catch up. Look how slow our player is. Onana did great though, and it's gonna bounce up. Hey, he's gonna grab it, I think. Bro, that was so awkward. We do survive it though, just barely. Okay, we have 30 minutes to score 3 right now. All right, 2 subs. Xerxes on for Eriksen, and then Leniotto on for Luke Shaw. I mean, it's pretty much our last chance, although honestly, it's not looking likely as they almost just sealed it with a free kick. Bro, if they'd have scored that, I would have packed my bags and left the stadium. Right, we get another chance though. Højlund, back to Bruno. Bruno, Garnacho. We just can't get it over to Mazraoui, bro. They're just playing so well against us right now. Bro, we had to play perfect, but instead they're playing perfect. Garnacho, chance to play through to Højlund to at least get 1 here. Højlund shoots, and Højlund puts his shot wide. Yeah, we don't stand a chance with finishing like that. Bruno to Højlund again. Højlund gets another chance. Same spot, and this time, okay, he at least scores it. Højlund, grab the ball though. Why does he want to celebrate? We got 7 minutes to score 2 more here. I mean, we're gonna try, but we just don't have time. Ugarte, you actually went on a good run there, but it's not gonna work, and that's gonna be pretty much full time. I think honestly, our attack didn't play bad in these 2 games. Our defense just absolutely got torn to shreds though. So we're gonna end up losing 5-3 on aggregate, and the dream of starting the series by winning the Europa League is it's dead now, as we are knocked out in the quarterfinals. Man, just truly a disappointing season. Now, later that night after the game, we got back home and, we decided to go for a little jog to, clear our head. That game was such a disappointing showing and just a true sign of how much of an overhaul this team needs. Now, we have a few more games left this season. All we can do is try to finish strong, and I need to make sure I keep my job on this coaching staff. So, second to last game of the year is versus Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. And you might notice that Amorim is giving some young players a chance in this game, including youth player Bailey Walker makes his debut for Manchester United. You know, 2 games left. Might as well give some young players some chances here. Kobe Mainu is back from his injury. Also, Dorgu is starting at left back. Now, we've also switched to a 5-2-3 instead of a 3-4-2-1. So a bit more, you know, defensively sound, but we will see how this game versus Chelsea goes. We got to try and build some momentum heading into next season already. Honestly, next season kind of feels like it starts right now. Now, Bruno over to Mason Mount, gets it over to the youngster, Bailey Walker. Chance to cross it, and the cross is a little bit weird. Now this might bounce, actually. Bounces. Hoyland. Chance to shoot, and that's gonna be a goal kick, unfortunately. All right, that wasn't a terrible start though. Mason, good ball to Bruno. Now Hoyland's making a run. Get it back to Mason Mount, another player who's back from injury. Now Walker, that's a pretty good run. Bailey, oh, we could have stole that actually if he made a tackle. Now speaking of that, Sancho, chance here. That's gonna be a pullback, and Cole Palmer scores the first goal of the game. I'll say this, our defense looks better in the 5-2-3, but it still doesn't look great. We're down 1-0 already. Kobe Mainu looking for a chance here. Is gonna go for a long shot, and that was not a bad shot from Mainu. It's nice to have him finally back from injury. Yeah, we are just getting simply cut apart now still. Even the 5-2-3 is not saving our defense. We got some issues at the back right now. Hoyland, Bruno, back to Hoyland. Hoyland. Oh man, if that was a better pass, we could have scored that. Oh, Sancho's now coming forward, and he's gonna score and make it 3-0. Our defense is like non-existent right now. 42nd minute, it's 3-0 to Chelsea. All right, so far this has been a pretty much a disaster. I mean, Chelsea are obviously the better team right now. I don't know by how much, but they are the better team, and it's showing as they almost just scored 4 in the first half. You know, they still might score 4 because we just simply cannot mark any players in the box right now. All right, this is looking ugly, and it honestly might get uglier. Halftime, Chelsea 4, Man United 0. I mean, honestly, we're lucky we're not playing for anything right now because we just can't stop conceding. It's 5-0 in the 49th minute. Now, Bailey Walker, man, well, on the ball, he actually feels really fast, which that's obvious, but pass back to Hoyland. Chance there, and Hoyland goes, bro, that shot went off the keeper, then off the crossbar. Bro, it feels like Lyon played perfect against us, and now Chelsea are playing even more perfect. Like, they're not missing a beat here. Hoyland back to Mainu. Kobe Mainu finesse shot, and that shot is going to go wide. I can't believe at the 5 at the back, we're actually defending worse than the first 4 games of the season here. Or the first 4 played games at least, because this is horrendous. Mason, Bruno. Bruno's going to wait for Hoyland. Through ball. Man, Hoyland just got stopped. It was run by Chalobah. Oh my, he just made a horrible mistake though. Okay, Hoyland's effort gives us a goal at least. It makes it 5-1. Although right now it's not saying much. So 75th minute, Chelsea 5, Man United 1. Okay, Mainu has a pass to Bruno here. Bruno. Great first touch, but we ran right into Chalobah. Wait, Chalobah made another mistake there almost. Okay, this ball is very loose right now. Garnacho, Hoyland, over to Bruno. Bruno, oh, I tried to turn with him. That's a good tackle, though. Enzo Fernandez looking for a shot. Mainu, that's a good tackle, at least. Some defending. Chelsea get the last chance here, which if they score, it's going to be embarrassing, which it already is, though. Okay, Lenny Otto, good tackle there. Doesn't clear it, though. But the ref has decided to end our suffering. All right, so second to last game of the year, 5-1 loss to Chelsea. I mean, once again, it shows how much of a rebuild this team needs. All right, so after that, final game of the year is at home versus Aston Villa. Now, once again, we are not playing for much here. I mean, I guess we're playing to ensure that we finish 13th and not lower than that. And for this game, similar lineup, and Bailey Walker gets another chance to start at right back. Bro, we need something to show for before the season is over. We can't end like this, especially after a 5-1 loss versus Chelsea. That came out of nowhere. I mean, so far today, I said Lyon played perfect. Chelsea played even more perfect. Can we stop at least Villa this game? Now, Xerxes playing right wing in this game. That's pretty much, you know, we're trying things at right wing and try and find something, although it's been tough. Now, Bailey could cross it, and he's going to win a corner at least. Corner swinging in from Bruno. That's going to be a chance, and that's going to bounce awkwardly. Wait, was it a foul by us or them? Oh, that must have been a foul by us somewhere. It might have been handball. Ugarte, Bruno into Xerxes. Xerxes and a fine Hoyland, who's definitely been our best player in this first 2 episodes. Now he's going to lose the ball there, though. Maguire, good tackle, bro. Our defense just looks so rough. We pretty much need to strengthen everywhere, but man, the defense is such a concern. Now, Bailey Walker is not a concern, though, because he's having a pretty good first few games here. Crossover to Garnacho. Back to Xerxes, but he can't get it. And Bailey's been making some pretty good forward runs. Now, Bruno. Good run here. Going to be a left-footed shot. It's blocked by Tielemans, though. I'll say this. First 20 minutes in this game has been a lot better. We're kind of more commanding the ball, though that ball was not great. And Bruno's going to get a yellow for that tackle. You can't say we're not trying in this last game of the year. Okay, Villa are now pushing. They're playing better. Cannot let them score after our good start. Maguire, again, a good block. This is a troubling spell for them, and that's going to be a block by Maguire again. Corner sent in. Luke Shaw. Okay, that was so awkward. Shaw, get it out, please. We're going to clear that and not mess around with it. This has been like 20 minutes of Villa attacking. At least we've held up defensively, albeit just barely. Now, speaking of that, Rodgers, Maguire again with the tackle. Man, he stopped like 3 attacks so far. And okay, halftime, it's currently 0-0. I mean, once again, at least it's better than 5-1 right now, or 5-0 at halftime. Bruno to Garnacho. We finally have some space to work with. Garnacho gets taken out though, and bro, you're saying that's not a foul? The ref doesn't call that actually? Bro, Garnacho got taken out from behind. The ref is like, no, that's clean. That is insane. That's a cross in, header, and Onana. Okay, Onana. Oh my, that's so shaky, but I guess in the end he did make the save. Chance here for them, and oh, you tell me he actually scored from that angle, bro. I feel like we had him locked down. He just put it right in the corner, though. Villa's first tag in the second half basically goes in. The shot goes in, bro, and the misery continues. Højlund over the top to Garnacho. Can we try and just fight back something in this game? Garnacho over to Bruno. Can we find some angle here? Xerxes. Chance to shoot there. It's going to be blocked, though, bro. It's so congested in the box right now. Xerxes lays it off to Bruno. Bruno should score this. He should, and this game is tied up. Okay, that's great between Bruno and Xerxes. 76th minute, it's 1-1. We show signs of life. That was a great take from Bruno Fernandes. If we can score a winner in these final 15 minutes, it would lead us into season 2, at least, you know, feeling a bit positive. At least something to celebrate. Bruno pass to Xerxes. We got space here, actually. Xerxes plays a good ball to Højlund. Højlund has a chance to score that winner, but he's tackled from behind. Chance. Oh, the chance is going to be over. Wait, no, they're actually going to pull back for a free kick. Okay, we're going to lay this off. Now, play it back to Luke Shaw. Then play it to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Ramsey just stole that. What kind of free kick routine is that? That's so bad. Maguire, get it, bro. What was he doing there? All right, foul for them and 4 minutes left. Now they're going to send that in, which that is, oh, that's a pretty good kick, actually. Leads to Bailey. Come on, got to steal it here. Ugarte, good steal. This is the last chance to win the final game of the year. Ugarte dribbles around. Now Dallo gets to Garnacho. Oh, man, this is rough. Garnacho, good turn, though. Good turn, but we just have no support there. He's got no one to pass it to. And okay, that's going to be full time. So we draw with Villa on the final day, 1-1. I mean, that was at least a better performance versus a pretty good team. But okay, this first little mini season is the miserable season, we should call it, is over. And now we have a better idea of how we need to rebuild this squad. Now, though, in the dressing room after that game, Ruben Amorim tells the squad, I'm proud of how we developed in certain areas this year, but this is not Manchester United. We know the levels we need to reach to be at this club, to be worthy of playing and coaching here. He says there's big changes coming. You're either going to put in the work, you know, prove you belong, or you're going to be left behind. So confirmation, we finish in 13th this season. Liverpool do end up winning the title, confirming it. And then the Champions League is won by Inter Milan over Arsenal. I mean, final stats, Bruno finishes with 21 and 21, Højlund 18 goals, Garnacho 11 and 9. I would say Højlund was the only bright spot towards the end of the season, maybe Bruno too, but the rest of the team needs a lot of work. Now, despite the rough showing from the team, I think Bailey Walker played well in his first few games. I think he's going to be a player for us in this series moving forward. But okay, we're back home getting ready for now the off season. I've been told that I'm staying on Amorim's staff, so I still have my chance here. Now, we're only a week later after the season ended, and I receive a very interesting phone call here. It's from a high-profile player agent who I know from my youth scouting connections. Now, he tells me, you're the first to be hearing this. I have a player here in the Bundesliga who will be available on the transfer market this summer. Every team is going to want to sign him, but he wants Manchester United, and he's ready to make the move if you guys can nail down the contract. So we tell him, I'll tell Amorim, but who is this player? If you want to find out, stay tuned for the next episode. We start season 2 and make a transfer that will change this entire team going forward. So once again, drop a like if you want to see more episodes, and on screen is a video that you might like too.